Yeah, in our SAORECA organization, the laws are very necessary in everything. And there is the fourth pillar of SAORECA, the laws. How do we define the laws? What are they? All of them. Why are here? Firstly, the laws are here to gather our people, to direct our people. Yes, for good. To make our people equally. Then, by justice, by following the rules, by following the laws. Everywhere must be the laws are very important. And we must be careful about the laws. We must take care of the laws because they are here to protect everybody, to honor the people, to make each and everybody to be respected the laws. And in this sense, the laws must be respected by all people and must be applied in the same way to all the people. The laws are very important. Without the laws, nothing. We can't be the children of God. We are not the children of God without respecting the laws. Then, to disobey the laws is to disobey God, our Creator. It is so important. This, the fourth pillar in SAORECA, and the laws are everywhere in this world. In Africa, I'm not going to talk at all about Africa where it's worst about laws. If you don't respect the laws, if you don't want to make the laws to be respected by all people and applied to all people in the same way, you are not a child of God. Indeed. Let me say and get heard about this. The laws, firstly, were given to Moses to guide the people long time ago. Secondly, the laws. Jesus Christ came and fulfilled the laws. Thirdly, the laws. The same laws the apostles were made the Christian foundation so that we can check and follow the laws. Lastly, I am who I am. Apostle Abel Nzigirabarya, who were given this I am, was given this to tell all the people that are out of the laws. we are not the children of God. In other words, we must be careful about what we heard, what we know. Then the laws, which are in two parts: spiritual laws, and the natural laws, physical laws. All moral laws, which are implemented by our governments, by our local communities, by our families and some institutions, those laws, moral laws, natural laws, physical laws, always must be in accordance with the first laws, spiritual laws, divine laws, because all laws which are governing our nation or communities, if are not in accordance with the divine laws, those laws are not good, because they are not going to lead the people of God to be the children of God. Remember, when we're talking about this, we want everybody to make sure that we're the children of God. And everything we are doing here, we will give an account. God will require what we're doing right here now. Must be so much careful about this. Do it secretly, in secret place, in public place. Do it everywhere, as you are doing for God, because He's watching you. He's watching us. We must be careful. Then I was explaining the fourth pillar of SAORECA. What is so important? Why we must be so much careful? Why we must so focusing on this? God, our Creator, requires to respect the laws. Yes, Moses was given the laws for good. Yes, Jesus came, fulfilled the laws which were given to Moses. Yes, the apostles written in the Bible. The apostles, through the written word, written in a holy book, the Bible, as we need. They made the Christian foundation. Actually, I am making this to be so applied for all people. This is a foundation for all people, especially in African world, so that we must know that without the 5 pillars of SAORECA, otherwise you can also call them SAORECAN's 5 universal ethical pillars. There is no good alternative. There is no good relationship between God and people, between people and people, because without the 5 pillars of SAORECA, this, the love, the truth, the unity, the laws, and the human rights, there is no good relationship of God. In other words, whether the 5 pillars of SAORECA, I am emphasizing this. I am telling you this. I am not changing anything which can reduce anybody from being a child of God. But I want everybody to be accepted before God. That's the message I was given. I was not taught this by any man. This was not coming. This was not coming like it was to happen like this, like any other. Everything new and all. It's a great message which God gave me for all people, because we are all the people of God. We brought nothing in this world, and we can't carry anything out of it. Yes, we are who we are because God made us who we are. We have what we have because God gave us what we have. In other words, we don't have anything except what we were given. We are not who we are except what we were made. Yeah, it's so important to do good thing to anybody is to do good thing to God. Yes, because we are all the people of God. Indeed. Yes. As you are a person of God, all people are the people of God. To do bad thing to anybody is to do bad thing to God. We must be careful. And one day we'll be asked, God will ask us everything we're doing. Even the words we speak, even our mind, our thoughts, our bad mind. That's why we're so much focusing on changing bad mindsets into good mindset, positively. Because without a literary change, positive change, individual change, we're doing bad. Yeah. Then I was explaining the 4th pillar of SAORECA, what it is, the laws. The laws, firstly, in general, by concluding my conclusion, the laws are in 2 parts: divine laws and the natural laws, also moral laws or physical laws. Then, the divine laws were firstly given to Moses. Secondly, Jesus came and fulfilled them. Yes. And also he gave us a clear understanding about the laws, and he taught us the law, the laws. Thirdly, the apostles were making the apostles made the Christian foundation. Yes. Then I am who I am, telling the people, making the foundation for all people, so that we can have good relationship between God and ours, and between as the people, between the people. This, the foundation I am making for all people to have a better life, spiritual life and physical life, so that we can praise our God and be acceptable before God, our Creator. Then it is so important to understand, without the laws among us, in our nations, in our communities, in our daily life, we are in struggle, we are in problems. Before our God, we are not accepted because we are not going according to the laws. Then the laws, moral laws, natural laws, these laws must be implemented, referring to the divine laws. May God bless you.